My search for the best new restaurant continues. Thousands of new restaurants open each year. Tonight, two of the best, renowned for the unique service concepts will face off. The Church Key in Los Angeles, California, serves new American cuisine on dim sum carts and thrills their Hollywood crowd with theatrical bar offerings.
I need another pastry cart. Go!
Restaurant Jezebel in Austin, Texas offers a different sort of theater. They've eliminated menus in place of what they call customized dining experiences.
Do you mind if we do a little interview? Just kind of get a feel for your likes and dislikes?
Only one restaurant can survive as they fight to win a feature in Bon Appetit magazine and $100,000.
Let's go. Come on.
16 restaurants, but only one can be the best new restaurant. It's cold. What? It's not even warm, it's cold.
Look, we need to figure this out.
Los Angeles is a city where you can dream big, so it's home to some of America's most cutting-edge restaurants. I'm here on the Sunset Strip in West Hollywood to kick off today's competition at a new joint called the Church Key. I'm really excited to be here. It's one of the hottest restaurants in town, and it's been generating buzz for their incredible food and cocktails and how they serve them.
Chef's in the kitchen. Hi, chef.
I'm meeting with chef and owner Stephen Fretz, general manager Joseph Sabato, and sous chef Ryan Osaski to see what this is all about.
This is exciting. So you're open like 8 months now?
We're still new. We're still figuring everything out, right? You know.
8 months is still new, yeah. Sure.
It takes 9 months to make a baby.
Right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't get that long to do it in our business.
I think what makes the Church Key so unique is that we're a modern American restaurant doing a dim sum style service, along with an a la carte menu.
This one's so good. These fresh truffles. I'm gonna take the last one.
At the Church Key, it's like a circus. Everywhere you look, there's something different going on. The buzz around town's been amazing. The Church Key's been nominated by Angelino magazine as one of the top 10 restaurants of the year. We get the foodies, we get the pretty people, we get the people going out before the club. It's a pretty spectacular place to be.
Yes. I have a rum base that's a Hawaiian punch. It's with guava, pineapple juice, and blood orange juice.
One of the things that everyone in LA is talking about is their adult beverages served off airline carts by waitresses dressed as flight attendants.
Of course.
We have Japanese, we have Polish, we have everything. The Church Key's a dream come true. It's my first restaurant on my own. I spent so many years working under great chefs, Michael Mina, Curtis Stone, but eventually you decide that you want to be your own boss and you want to be responsible for your own destiny.
Hey there, Chef.
What's up, boss?
All set?
I think so.
Since the Church Key's open, it's been crazy in a good way. We've put a lot of hours into selling the restaurant, talking about who we are and what we're doing. I mean, there's a lot at stake, and we have to deliver.
Yeah, so chef, this is more or less my signature dish.
This is the snapper, right? Yeah, I've heard about this.
So we soak the snapper in buttermilk, some broccoli rabe, and it's a sushi rice cake. It's definitely a crowd pleaser.
That's good. Everything has a nice balance. Acid, salty, sweet, great interpretation. I'm looking forward to see you guys in action. It's like a really tight team. Everything I tasted was really delicious. They're trying to break all the molds, but they really want to have fun. But the question remains, can they produce food like that when it gets really busy? Hey, how's it going? This is Maggie Nemser. She's the CEO and editor-in-chief of Blackboard Eats. This is Jeffrey Zarowski, my partner at Crafted Hospitality and at Witchcraft. He's been with me about 12 years now. So they're my eyes and ears out here. I'll be roving all around.
Very cool.
In a few minutes, we have 30 diners coming in. You'll have 2 hours from the greeting, the front door, to coffee service. Okay?
I'm really concerned about the time restraint today. And then 30 people all at once. That immediately takes my stress level, my mindset to a different place.
So not only is there $100,000 at stake, but the winner will have a feature in Bon Appetit magazine. You guys ready?
We are, yeah.
Awesome.
Move that cart down. All right, guys, let's go. 15 minutes, service. Chef.
I'm really interested to see how they manage service with all these moving parts, and some carts running around and people ordering entrees. Really excited to see how that works.
You guys ready over here?
You guys are walking in.
Yes. Kumbaya, motherfucker. All right, guys, it's that time.
As the diners are approaching, all I can think about is we have to say hello and greet each one of these tables. And I didn't want to miss someone getting the spiel or getting to learn about what we do.
What do you think?
This place is so well designed and eclectic. I think it's fun.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Good evening. My name is Ava. I'm going to be your server. There's 2 of you, so I would suggest about 3 dishes to share from this menu. However, we do have a dim sum cart. It's not traditional dim sum. It's kind of like our version of it. If you'd like to know what's on the carts, have the church key facing up like this. If you guys are all finished, flip it over because you're dim done. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
You're having fun, you know?
I think so.
And, there is that whole concept, you're not dinging the
That's right.
light, but
It all
you're...
depends. It's all going to depend on how good they are at observing.
All right, so let's see if it works.
Fernando, we got a cart ready. Let's go. All right, Ryan, give me ribs. Give me popcorn.
There's a 16-item dim sum menu, sometimes 20 to 25 on the weekends, and then they have 16 a la carte items. That's a lot of moving parts.
All right, let's get on the cart. Let's get it out, guys. Go.
So did you guys have a game plan with the front of house to try to deal with this pressure test of 30 people coming in, try to get the first orders in right away? And
What we have going for us is that we get dim sum right out there.
anything you guys like here? Awesome. All right, guys. The church key, they have this strategy with the carts to get people eating right away.
Hello, ladies.
They have some great items like popcorn and pork ribs. Yeah, this can buy them some time in the kitchen, so it's kind of smart thinking. But this is a lot of food to produce for this kitchen.
What do we got here?
All right, we got pork bami with a jalapeno aioli. This is our ham and cheese brioche pinwheel with cream, fresh, and chives.
Wow. Everything looks so beautiful, huh? I'm going to try that ham and cheese brioche.
Yeah, I'll try the banh mi.
And we'll do the banh mi, right?
Twist my
Might as
arm.
well, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Life
Thank
is
you.
short. Thank you. You definitely want to eat
Is that right?
Yeah.
What do you got going on?
That's just the perfect combination of spice and sweetness. That was perfect.
I think their carts are go big or go home kind of decision.
I'm loving this experience from head to toe.
So you have your fashion chai.
With all these moving parts, Joey seems to be keeping service on point, getting the orders in the kitchen. Things are running smoothly.
Have you guys had a chance to post some orders in?
We haven't placed our order yet.
Can I start you with anything right now?
Yeah, actually.
The food we serve at the Church Key is really about the a la carte menu. The dim sum is supposed to be just an accent to the dining experience.
You guys want to order something?
Yeah, can we actually order the cavatelli pasta with the truffle corn?
So what should we order?
Tomato salad and oysters just to start off with.
We're going to try a lot of things.
Okay.
I think we'll do 2 Thai snappers.
The chicken tikka, right?
So do we want the pierogies?
Yeah. Calls crazy. We're going to try the steak for 2.
Got it.
You're looking out for us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Go, I need a runner. Dinner, stop. Pierogi to 26, pierogi to 29. Come on, Peach. Come on. Tomato peach to 28. Catfish and a pork belly. I need you to go straight to 25.
So you're firing the dim sum stuff all night long?
All night long.
Is it hard to keep up with? Or?
Sometimes. Fire 6 samachi, fire 6 salmon. And then you're gonna have a corn, a tomato slider, and a chickpea fries.
All right, the a la carte orders are coming in on top of the dim sum carts getting replenished. The kitchen is getting buried here in this volume of food they're trying to produce.
Damn it. We got a cart ready. Let's go. Go. Come on, Peach. Come on. Truffle cavatelli 27. As soon as you give me that pastry cart, I want the cheese cart. Wait.
With only 40 minutes left, this kitchen is really starting to feel the effects of this pressure test. I'm worried the church may have tripped themselves up by having to meet the demands of these 2 menus. I'm afraid this pressure test is just about to break them.
Pastry. Are you gonna give me anything? I don't know. Come on. Yeah, we're getting crushed right now.
Yeah.
Guys, we need to figure this out.
I'm at the Church Key in West Hollywood. My pressure test is in full swing.
Here we go, Senior. I need you to take that tomato piece. Tomato piece is going to 31, tuna to 28. Tuna, thank you, 19. Come on, Peach. Come on.
Diners continue to order from the dim sum carts as well as from the a la carte menu, so the kitchen is risking reaching a breaking point.
Hot in the kitchen today.
Woo! I gotta say, I'm really impressed at how Chef Steve empowers his team through service. Now, he's calm under pressure even when dealing with all this chaos.
As soon as you give me a pastry card, I want the cheese card. 25 and 31, senior.
How are we doing? What I have on my cart are adult freezer pops.
Yeah, maybe come back around in like 20.
Yeah, absolutely. Whenever you're ready, I will be ready for you.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you,
I think I'm going to take a pass on this.
you're gonna take a pass.
Yeah.
Spinach, strawberry, and blue cheese. Thank you very much.
How are we finding everything so far?
Good.
Good, I don't know where to go. You've got so much good stuff on my table.
I'm feeling overwhelmed with the interruptions. The carts are interrupting, and the drink comes, and this is an issue I think between the dim sum and then here we go again. Hi. How are you?
I think you know what, it's our bad. We're done
Yes.
with the dim sum for now.
now, yeah.
Yes,
Good
we
call.
didn't follow directions.
We didn't,
Thank
yeah.
you.
If the cart just keeps interrupting.
Yeah.
we
Here's
start-
another.
And here's another cart, and let's see if he's gonna see that. Yeah, so we go with another cart.
You know, we're dim done.
Dim done. Awesome.
Thank you.
You should notice that.
This system's only going to work if these waiters actually follow it. Yeah, the Church Keys' chances of this competition could be dim done if they don't follow their own rules.
The dim sum did me in. It just kept coming, and now it's I'm politely tasting the rest of our. I'm definitely full. So yeah, I'm doing dim done.
We're perfect right now. We have people doing laps around the restaurant. They're full.
What's going on with dessert, huh?
You got about 15 minutes to get the rest of it out.
I'm talking to tables. I'll let the servers know.
Hey, Ian, we need a big push on these desserts. Hello? It's going to be a donut onslaught. We're known for our donuts. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
Good donut.
All right, I need another pastry cart. Go.
Coffee and donuts, huh?
Thank you.
Good.
So there's like
Okay,
a
that's-
maple.
That's phenomenally good. Light and warm, right? The whole thing is brilliant.
I understand.
That's extremely good. Wow.
How's it going?
Good, thank you.
Let's talk about food. Overall,
Overall is hot dogs, menufit.
in terms of the concept of dim sum carts and stuff, did you think that was fun?
It's kind of overwhelming. Like they were constantly coming at you.
Especially at the beginning of the meal when we had some food and it just kept coming.
Yeah, overwhelming and like constantly coming up to your table. So like kind of interrupting the
Right.
conversation.
I'm great talking to you.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
All right, Chef. Well, there we go. Last ticket, guys. Here we go. Right. Woo.
Nice
Good
job.
job, guys. 2X. Nice work. There's a lot of stress involved with the pressure test, but I think we maneuvered around everything, and I'm ecstatic.
Hey guys.
Hey.
This is really high concept, but you never lost sight that our restaurant's about food, service, and hospitality. And so, nice job, really. Really. Yeah.
As a diner, I felt like the carts were fun and they added another level. At one point, our table was a bit overwhelmed with things.
The carts, it was just one right after another, and almost to the point where we couldn't get a flow conversation.
At the end of the day, you want to have that presence on the floor. You know, it's part of the experience we're trying to deliver.
Hopefully you'll sort of take some of this feedback, and apply it to the flow of service and the whole Church Key experience.
But everything was phenomenal tonight. The food was really right on point.
Thank you.
I think I'm voting you best donuts in LA right now.
Yes.
So got a few things to work on, issue with some of the timing of the carts and things like that. But really want to see you back in New York, get these things ironed out, and I know you guys are going to do really well.
Thank you, Chef. Pleasure.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thanks for everything. I appreciate it. We have a concept that's unique. I don't think anyone else is doing what we're doing. And I think that's what separates us, and I think that's what gives us the edge.
Next, I'm checking in on the Church Keys competition, Restaurant Jezebel in Austin, Texas, who are also wowing diners with their unique service style. You know, I've heard there are no menus, and they provide custom dishes for the diners. I'm meeting with chef and owner Corinne Vora, maitre d' Mark Smith, and sous chef Jessica Wagnon. I want to see how this all works. Tell me about the restaurant. How many covers are you doing tonight?
Anywhere from 2 to 28.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
We do a 5-course menu, 4 courses, savory, and 1 dessert. Nobody freaking leaves here hungry. Restaurant Jezebel offers couture dining. We are white glove service. We're known for exotic and interesting and fun food.
What's in here?
Swiss chard, oranges, black sesame seeds, pickled watermelon rind.
This is one of the few restaurants that I know of in the United States that completely forgoes a traditional menu. Instead, maitre d' Mark Smith interviews everyone, creating a one-of-a-kind dining experience for each guest.
Beef, pork, chicken's fine, I'm assuming. How about lamb?
I think we're more interested in everything you said up until
Asian spices, Indian spices, all in play?
I'm not a big person.
Good, that's why I asked. That's perfect, great.
People tell us what they like and don't like, and then I make it up as I want. You got it. The menu is always different. The story of Restaurant Jezebel starts when I was young. I was working in restaurants to pay my way through school. I started working in the kitchen. It was a game changer for me. And the reason I went to medical school in the first place was because of my father was a physician. I decided to put medical school on hold. My dad, he realized if I followed my heart, there was only one decision. I mean, I would have probably been a decent doctor, but I think I'm a much better chef. Yeah, on the money. So pan-seared foie gras with homemade creme fraiche and a little bit of pickled carrots to give you a little more acidity. It's a sweet Thai chili glaze.
It's really good. It's very interesting combinations. It does a lot on the palate, and there's a long finish on this dish. Really long. The heat just kind of builds. Wow, it's great. What I had so far was really good. You tied it all together pretty well. All right, now this restaurant doesn't serve 30 diners in an entire evening. The big question is whether or not he's going to be able to handle 30 covers at a time. In a moment, 30 guests are coming through the door. This is our pressure test. It's going to be tough. You'll have 2 hours. This competition isn't only about the food. They're going to want great service, hospitality. They'll want the Jezebel experience. Good luck.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you.
I'm very confident that my staff can handle all these diners all at once. If everything goes perfectly right.
3 minutes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, ready? I see somebody at the door. They're going to come in 2 seconds.
There's a lot of people.
Hello. My adrenaline is just starting to pulse through the veins right now. I'm really excited, nervous, and ready to go.
Wow. Check this out. We've got lots of artwork all over the walls, big chandeliers.
Cool.
Yeah, this is great.
As always, Maggie and Jeffrey will be my eyes and ears in the dining room during service.
Since everyone's here, do you mind if we do a little interview? Good, just kind of get a feel for your likes and dislikes. 30 diners all at once is much harder than a typical service. I usually give a longer interview that I truncated for this challenge. So are you ready for the Jezebel interview?
Sounds good. Go for it. Interview away.
Do you both enjoy seafood, fish, shellfish?
Love fish.
Yeah.
Wonderful. How about raw preparations, like sashimi, ceviches?
However chef wants it prepared.
Fowl, organ meats, foie gras, sweetbreads, that's all fine?
Foie gras is terrific.
And I will forego the foie gras tonight.
Wonderful. That's more than enough to work with. Thank you both.
Great, thank you. Let's just see how specific that interview translates to food.
So Restaurant Jezebel is filled to their capacity in just seconds.
You got foie set up for me?
Now I want to see if they can deliver on the promise of these custom dishes.
No liver, no fowl, low spice, no mushrooms.
Got it.
Okay? So we want to make something that at the beginning we're not going to freak people out. So what we're going to start with is everything they know. Quail they know, Chilean sea bass, easy sell, nice and mild.
How many on
Sea
21?
bass and an antelope.
How many people?
4 people.
before people get hurt.
Where are we at, Corinne? Talk to me.
It's got sea bass, grits, nettles. Let's go. So hurry up. Give me a sea bass. Put it on the goddamn plate. Thank you. Get it out.
The sea bass looks nicely seared, but Parent is prepping way more than a dish or two. This is enough for the entire dining room. 30 customized menus, it's a big ask. And if the guests don't receive that promised customized experience, they're not going to be happy.
Come on, let's go. Hurry up. Let's go.
11, let's go. Bon appetit. Enjoy everything.
Thank you. That scallop is yummy. It was cooked just right. It was just just melting in your mouth. It was just really good.
So, first course, we have some beautiful pan-roasted Chilean sea bass. At the top of the plate, we have a semi-boneless South Carolina bob white quail that's been stuffed with a house-made chipotle seasoned risotto.
We have the same dish.
This is supposed to be customized, however, you have the exact same thing that I have.
That was an expectation of mine that each plate was to be catered to each everyone's liking.
I thought that everything was kind of custom made, catered, and we're all able to
Same thing, yeah.
It's a little disingenuous to say we have no menu when there clearly is a menu already. But it just hasn't been told to us.
40-minute push. Let's go. Move faster. We have only 2 hours to put all the food out of the kitchen. There's only so much we're capable of. I wish we could customize individually, but I decided to create something personalized for the table. Fred, just throw it in the goddamn thing. I don't want your napkin and everything. We're outside of our comfort zone. Now it's sink or swim. Get over here. You help her. Come on, guys. Don't do this shit to me, okay? Because I want to whoop all your asses. Stop right there. Give me carrot on this right now. Carrot on this right now. That is not cool. I'm gonna kill you guys.
The kitchen here at Restaurant Jezebel's really feeling the stress of this pressure test. But Mark seems to be keeping the diners happy in the front of the house with their white glove synchronized service.
So I can't call this surf and turf, but I'll call it fish and fowl. How about that?
Give me an avocado, please.
I was really excited to see this customized experience in action, but it looks like he's actually customizing dishes for the entire table and not for the individual. I don't think anyone's actually communicated that to the guests, and I think that people are going to be really disappointed here.
Oh, wow.
Something kind of fun. The chef absolutely loves making foie gras, but for the people that don't enjoy it, he does faux gras, blackened and broiled avocado with the sweetness and the texture of foie without obviously being the foie. It's going to have a nice Bing cherry gastrique over top, a puree of salsify on the side, and a little gelée of Meyer lemon on the top.
This is tasty. There's like a nice smokiness and maybe almost a meaty flavor.
It's like almost like a little bacony flavor. It's really good. It's like smoky. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
really nice.
I like foie gras. You don't.
It would have been cool for you to get the foie gras.
Right? I want a foie gras. I like foie gras.
Feel a little bit duped, just as far as expecting my own adventure that would be separate from yours.
Yep.
Time.
29 minutes, guys. 29
Hurry
minutes.
up, let's push. We gotta get this desserts going. I made a Scotch caramel this time for the banana foster, so it's gonna have a really nice smokiness with that chocolate. That'll be righteous.
Bananas on top. All right.
Help her. Get those plates. Help her. Go. You too. Hurry up.
Brent's created this delicious dessert, but he's completely forgot this idea of couture dining by giving it to practically the entire dining room.
Okay, the ice cream, the white pepper ice cream.
He's just lucky everyone seems to love it.
Last two, we're going to 24, right behind us, guys. Well done.
How's it going? How's your meal?
The service was really nice. Everybody coming in, setting plates in sync with each other, and
A lot of really nice touches that you don't get anywhere else.
Did you feel like your meal was customized for you?
It was personalized for the table a little bit. It didn't feel personalized for me.
Right, okay.
You guys did a fantastic job. Remember, it's always my fault. Any ups are mine. All the good stuff is yours. I am a little worried because there was a lot of confusion at the beginning, what we're going to do. I mean, I wish I could have gone out there and talked to the guests. A lot of the things that make the Jezebel experience couldn't happen because of the time constraint.
It was fast. It was fast.
It was very fast for what we do.
I feel like that was the biggest 2-hour blur I have ever experienced in my life.
Hey.
I gotta say, this is a high concept, and when it all clicks, it's exciting to watch, but there are times where it just doesn't always work out. So I was promised a customized, or even the word couture was used, and couture means one-off, and yet I'm sitting at a table of 5 and all 5 of us got the same thing. So they bought into customized per person.
You know, it comes down to expectations. So as a diner, we come in, we expect that this is going to be really customized to our likes and dislikes, and then to get a sort of more rushed questionnaire didn't give us that full scope of what you typically do.
100%, I agree with you.
Clearly you were freaked out about the numbers.
This is the first time we've ever been put in a situation of this.
I did notice you still managed to pull off synchronized service for every table.
Yes.
And that's a beautiful thing to watch. Staff is well trained. I thought the service was really, really
attentive, very attentive, eyes on the table. There's always someone around.
You guys did a lot of things really well, but there's a few things you need to work on. I think the expectation of a one-off meal is not exactly accurate. Slowing down a little bit and do what you guys normally do so that you can take care of the guests. Those are some of the things you need to work on, but you got past the pressure test, and you are making people happy here. This is really great. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
It's definitely a pleasure. I think my team did fantastic, but people were confused about the couture aspect.
Cheers, everyone. Congratulations.
Good job, guys. We realized that where we really fell was the communication part with our guests, and that's what Mark and I are going to work on. All right, now get back to work. Back to work.
Restaurant Jezebel is taking on the Church Key in a head-to-head dinner service in New York City for a place in the semifinals. But first, I've got a big surprise for them. I sent in secret diners with hidden cameras to see how they perform on a regular day when they don't know anyone is watching. Hey guys. Joey. What's up? Steven. Good to see you again. Yeah. Welcome to New York.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
So, since your pressure test, I just wanted to let you know that you've been through another challenge. We sent a mystery diner in to secretly tape a dinner service.
God damn it.
Ready to take a look?
Hi, how are you?
Welcome. So right now we're doing happy hour. We normally have dim sum carts that come out, but right now since we're doing happy hour, we just have the small bites located at the bottom.
Oh, what a disappointment. We're totally bummed that the dim sum cart's not running yet.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't look like any of them were prepared right now, so I would just rely on the happy hour menu for now.
I'm super bummed because a huge part of why people come here is the dim sum cart.
It seems to me like you actually came up with a good solution. You pointed to the happy hour menu and said these are the items that are usually on the cart. But there clearly needs to be more communication between the kitchen and the server staff as to when those carts are going to start. Last time during the pressure test, there were tons of carts.
There's a lack of communication that should have been taken care of. Like
They should have gotten a cart.
I mean, listen, perhaps you didn't build a concept around the carts, but you're becoming known for the carts, and people are expecting them now, and you're not always delivering.
We have a request.
Yes.
For the asparagus, would it be possible to get the egg poached instead of sunny side up?
I need to find out.
Okay.
They're not the most open-minded kitchen. Sometimes they're just like, no, we can't. We don't say no.
We don't say no to anything.
Yeah.
My gut reaction is I'm pissed. It really hurt me deep.
I need to find out for you.
Okay.
Possibly yes.
Ooh, that server's gonna have to face the chef when we get back home.
You guys threw me under the bus.
You sure did.
How you feeling right now after watching us?
You know, any criticism's hard to take.
So obviously, you've got to work on consistency, make sure the service staff's completely up to speed on how service is going to go with the carts and then with the food coming out of the kitchen. So I'll see you shortly.
Thanks, Chef.
After watching the secret dining, I'm really worried. I mean, there's a lot at stake, and we have to deliver. I think it's just going to be making sure that everyone's on the same page and reading from the same script. Just go back to listen, guys, this is the type of restaurant we are, and make sure that that message is conveyed from top to bottom.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's just the details.
It is the details.
How's it going?
Good. Nervous.
I just want to let you know that since the pressure test, you've actually been tested again.
What?
We sent a mystery diner in.
Really? Thank you.
So ladies, what we do here is a customized and improvised 5-course tasting. So I just ask you some questions, kind of get a feel for what you like and don't like.
I wonder if they're all going to be getting the same thing, or that'd be interesting.
So obviously the question still remains about this idea of customization.
We've actually changed the website to say it's for the table.
Really? Okay. Oh, good. Good.
Because, I mean, if we hadn't done this, we would have never known.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Ladies, for the first course, the chef has prepared some absolutely beautiful squab for you.
I find the meat to be a bit cold and under room temperature.
I would agree.
Chef, what did everyone was enjoying the first course?
It is very good. I have a question. Is it supposed to be served hot, or is it supposed to be room temperature? They were all like room temperature or below, so that's why I was asking to be fair. Because I mean, it has a very good taste, but okay. This is long cold. Should not be happening. It should not be happening.
No customer should ever feel that way.
I understand why you serve a squab roast rare.
Yeah.
So even if it's rare, it comes out of the pan it's the outside's hot.
Yeah, the outside should
Right,
be hot.
right. The outside's hot. I don't think it was. So obviously you guys need to work on a few things. You really got to get hot food on the plates and to the customer hot. And keep working on communicating how the customization works for your diners. So I know you got a lot of prep to do. You can go downstairs now and get ready to meet your competition.
Today's service, we're just going to make sure that, we're getting back to basics. Hot food hot, cold food cold. Pay attention to all the little details that makes Jezebel Jezebel.
Everyone needs constructive criticism.
Or destructive, but either way, I think, we can use it for getting better.
Yeah. If we want to show America that Restaurant Jezebel is the best new restaurant, it's more important than ever that we absolutely perfect the service.
There is such a naked woman behind your head. It's really distracting.
Naked.
It's just sort of, yeah. It's like you're wearing a hat of a naked woman.
There's a lot to take in. You've got a great seat. You're looking at the kitchen.
Right.
And all this great artwork.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, so that's fine.
Yeah. Do I have a naked woman above my head? Just wondering.
Yes.
I mean, do you feel a little...
Put off by the nudity? No, I think the nudity's fine.
Are you processing still?
I'm still processing.
Do you want a minute?
I do. I think I need to settle.
In the quest to be the best new restaurant, the Church Key and Restaurant Jezebel are battling it out in a head-to-head dinner service in New York City for a place in the semifinals.
Hey, how are you?
They must create a 2-course menu for a room full of VIP diners. Both restaurants have made mistakes, and this is their last chance to nail it and win a place in the semifinals.
We're finally meeting our competition, and I am caught off guard a little bit.
We do modern American dim sum, and we also have an a la carte menu.
We thought we were going to come up against another fine dining restaurant. So I think we're really going to have the advantage. We don't have a menu. People just tell us what they like and don't like, and we make it up.
I don't feel threatened. I know the level of cooking that I'm doing today, so if he's not going to produce on that level, then he's probably not going to win. Very cool, guys. Well,
Oh, good luck. Yeah.
let's have some fun.
Awesome.
The way this is going to work is we're going to serve a course, and then they're going to serve a course. Then we're going to serve a course, then they're going to serve a course.
Both restaurants must train a whole new front-of-house staff to properly execute their unique service concept. The Church Key will be showcasing its dim sum carts.
All I want you to do, all I ask is introduce it as a sashimi cart and have some fun with it.
And Restaurant Jezebel will rely on their synchronized service to highlight the tailor-made menu Corinne has created for tonight.
But we all want to be in unison. Let's try it again.
Okay, restaurants, this is the day. One of you will be moving on in the competition, and one of you will be going back to your restaurant. Which not only needed you to impress, we have a restaurant full of heavy hitters, including Adam Rappaport, who is the editor-in-chief of the James Beard Award-winning Bon Appetit magazine, as well as Andrew Nolan, who is the restaurant and drinks editor, who's also responsible for Bon Appetit's 10 Best Restaurants in America edition. I will be taking feedback from both Jeffrey and Maggie, as well as the diners, but ultimately it's up to me to decide which restaurant moves forward in the competition. Good luck, make me proud. First to serve tonight is the church key.
All right, so what is it? Do we all know? Hamachi sashimi. First, I'll be doing the dim sum style carts, which will be a hamachi sashimi with noak cham and a tuna sashimi with compressed watermelon. Nice summer flavors. I really wanted the guests to understand that part of their meal would be dim sum style dishes. So I think it'll work out good. All right, guys, be gentle with the plates, okay? I'm doing dishes that represent my restaurant. The best. That's what I think Chef Kaliki is looking for.
On the left, we're gonna have the hamachi sashimi. On the right, you have the tuna sashimi.
Joey's doing a great job here. He's taking control of these dim sum carts. He's making sure they don't overwhelm the diners tonight.
Being true to dim sum, everyone gets a stamp so they know we were here, leaving our mark.
Thank you. I think this is a really bright and flavorful dish.
There's sweetness there. Flavors are great on this.
I love the dim sum cart. I've never eaten in a restaurant where they had that before. You can have food right away. As soon as you walk in, the carts are ready, the food is ready. It's good, it's fresh.
The compressed watermelon, I mean, it's well done.
The fish is very clean tasting, and yet the flavors are nice and bright.
For the first course, I'm going to do roasted Chilean sea bass with a ragu of shiitake mushrooms and saffron parsley puree, onion ash, and intense herb puree. We're outside of our comfort zone, not only in a neutral location, but we're outside of our comfort zone in the menu. Normally, we would interview people, judge their likes and dislikes, but here, we're going to have to create something for people who have dined out a lot. So the menu is taking a lot of risks. So here's that onion ash. Oh. Hey, go get me a sheet pan. I got an idea. I'm plating up the sea bass dish, and all of a sudden the AC kicks on and it's blowing frigid cold air all over the hot food. This thing is just cranking out. Temperature is very, very important, especially after Tom mentioned about temperature on the food. So I definitely wasn't going to sink that boat.
I can hold that there if you want.
Yeah, I'm okay with that if you want to do it. Okay, thank you. I'll get you for the next yours.
I mean, the fish is nicely cooked, but then again, it's really cold. It's cold.
What?
It's not even warm, it's cold.
Listen, this is cold.
I can't believe this is happening again. After serving cold food in my secret diners, Corinne needs to nail the temperatures in this head-to-head.
Heat it up, heat it up. I had to do something, and that's why I jumped into action. And we refired the place. I'm giving it to you, giving it to you. Here's two.
Refiring the bass made a huge difference.
Delicious, perfectly cooked.
Very creamy, very rich.
The diners are pretty happy with this dish.
Ooh, I do like the herb extraction, if that's what it is. In fact, I would like a little bit more of that.
Let's make sure this one goes to a woman, huh? Or a very thin man, I don't care.
Hurry up.
I'm happy to see that Mark is still able to deliver the same attention to the diners as he did in Austin.
I apologize for the delay. We did not forget you. We want you fed, I promise.
Thank you.
So for this course, beautiful Chilean sea bass.
We're seeing that beautiful plating that he does really well. I'm a little bit confused about the mushroom ragu. It's called mushroom ragu, but it's just a mushroom.
The fish is actually well cooked. Temperature on it's great. It's hot.
Restaurant Jezebel, I don't know if it's taking more risk, but it's definitely not combinations of flavors that we're used to.
It's tasty.
Last course, this is going to be our biggest push. Our entree dish is our signature dish at the Church Key. It's the tapioca crusted snapper with the sauteed broccoli rabe, the sushi rice cake, and the white soy vinaigrette. Hot. I definitely came into the competition doing some things that I'm very comfortable with, knowing that I can execute fast, but you never know what can go wrong. And the snapper's a whole nother monster. You don't want your fish too tempered, you don't want to sauce it too early. Those are my anxiety issues right now.
Let's go. All right, guys, let's go. You know what tables to go to.
Take your time. Take your time.
So this looks the same as it did in LA, huh?
Yes.
Again, this dish looks beautiful. We've seen it.
Seen it, we've had it, we've loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
I think a little bit overcooked, a little bit thick on the crust. I think it's better in LA.
Well, they were on their home court advantage.
Just goes to show you a little bit how that decision could backfire, right? You do something you know, you think you're gonna do it really well, but if you do it every night in your home court and then here something goes wrong, now my expectation of what I had in LA is totally different than this.
Church Keys, they're doing dishes they've done before. You know, I understand that you want to bring your signature dish, but I would have loved to see Steven take some risks here.
All right, plates are going out. Let's go. Start scooping out ice cream. For the next dish, we're going to do foie gras and cinnamon ice cream. And finally, our French toast we all know and love. Maple syrup on top right before it goes out. You got the ice cream yet? How hard is it?
It's softer than it was before.
All this melted.
Don't put them under the heat lamp. Don't put them under the heat lamp.
It's fine. I mean, it'll still taste good. Trust me.
No.
Okay. Anything with ice cream is ready. Ice cream ready.
Thank you.
Really nice.
I think this is a nice French toast.
This is good.
The maple syrup is fantastic.
So far, that's my favorite.
The French toast is delicious.
What do you think of the ice cream?
It melted very quickly, and it kind of made the dish a little soggy.
Another one, and then I'll get Tom's when he's ready. Give me the ice cream is.
Got it. That sucks. What's in the ice cream?
It's foie gras and cinnamon.
It's good. I mean, the foie gras, it's an interesting dessert. Just very, very sweet. I mean, the goat cheese definitely helps out.
You know, I mean, every course that went on, we took more and more chances.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. Foie gras ice cream, great idea. But you gotta be able to execute. And the ice cream was too melted. Hello. How are your meals?
Amazing.
Okay. For the two starters, what did you like best?
I think that the hamachi sashimi was by far the best thing that I had
Really?
today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So fresh, so refreshing.
If you were making the decisions I have to make, which restaurant would you choose?
This is a tough one. Church Jezebel.
Okay. Well, great. Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
How was your meal?
You know, Restaurant Jezebel, it's difficult to take chances and then pull it off. You know, and I respect that they tried to do that.
Enjoyed Turkey. Everything I had was flavorful and bright, and I pretty much cleaned my plate.
Yeah. Okay. This to me was sort of two chefs, very different philosophies. One person who is taking less risks and is more of a technician, and the other chef who is kind of out there, always pushing the boundaries, but sometimes just falling short. And so it's a tough one.
Restaurant Jezebel did some great quality food, and I think we did great quality food. I don't know what the outcome's going to be.
You know, this is a tough decision. A lot of factors that go into it. So Maggie, what did you think?
For Jezebel, the roasted Chilean sea bass had big promises. You know, I had really high expectations for the mushroom ragu. And when I got the dish, the Chilean sea bass was warm and nicely cooked, but it just felt like there was two sauteed mushrooms on the plate. That discrepancy between my expectation and then the delivery, there was a large margin.
On the Church Key guys side, snapper is a great example of what I thought happened here tonight, which is it's a dish you've been doing for a very long time. It's a well-executed dish, a well-thought-out dish. But again, it's a dish we saw already. So on one hand, we have a chef that is flying high and trying to just break the boundaries, and another chef that is executing on a very high level, but it's pretty much the same stuff that you did before. But I think you played it safe. Corinne, you clearly try to push boundaries. You're always kind of trying new things. The more uncomfortable that you can almost make yourself, the better you think you're doing. And sometimes that works to great success, and sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's great that you made foie gras ice cream. I love the fact that you're out there doing that, but the execution of that still needs to be really thought about. You know you're having a problem keeping desserts cold, and yet they're out there in the kitchen. You have hot syrup on a plate. Came here today to settle this. We took everything into consideration. Pressure tests, mystery diners, today's challenge as well. I spoke to Jeffrey, I spoke to Maggie, and I've come to a decision. Only one restaurant can go on. But guys, it's really, really exciting to eat your food and to watch you cook in the kitchen. But in this competition, the execution just fell a little short. Chertsky's going on to the next round of competition.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, great work. You performed really well. Want to see more, okay?
We were a little surprised in some ways.
Not that we didn't make mistakes.
Yeah, we made a lot of mistakes.
Obviously, there was mistakes made. This entire experience is only going to make us a better restaurant.
You know, it's exciting, and it's also like now the anxiety of the next round comes, right?
Going from the top 16 to the top 8, we got our work cut out for us.
It's going to be a long road.
We're here to win. Make no mistake.
The semifinals start right now on BravoTV.com as the Church Key must face more of my secret diners to determine their fate in the competition.
It's really delicious, except that mine has a hair in it.
Second person with a hair in it? Watch Best New Restaurant Secret Service now on BravoTV.com. Next week,
I need one duck to kill now.
2 more restaurants go head-to-head. Carolina Tapas Bar in Austin, Texas.
The menu, it has about 70 different items, from pig's feet to oxtail, 10 different paellas.
Sauce is unbelievable, huh?
Faces off against Our House in Miami, Florida.
The complete scene of art, music, and food.
Everything's fresh here, so you're gonna like it all.
Surf piquillo, para española tú, lobster paella, small cazadora.
The food is flying out of here.
That went too fast.
I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of anxiety.